All right, guys, John is back in the clinic for a 12-month follow-up today. He was here for a 4-month follow-up, but the picture you see right now is before the procedure. This is procedure day, as I recall. So advanced loss in the front. This was a Norwood 5 hair loss pattern. That's the scale that diagnoses hair loss. John, show us the 4-month progress, please. Okay, so this is 4 months post-transplant right here. So what we've got at 4 months is really nice early stage growth actually. So you can see the face is framed, the new hair is coming in, it looks nice and natural. It hasn't matured yet. It's also a situation where you've got lots of different hair lengths. So all the hairs are at different stages when they're transplanted, so they wake and grow at different stages. Then if we come up and we have a look at the 12-month result, look at the difference, guys. Look at this frontal hairline, look how natural this looks. And if we go in really close here, we can kind of see how there's a little bit of wave and texture to the hair. And this is a great example when we think about that 4-month progress, how hair matures over a period of time. And it's now resembling more of what it looked like in its natural state in the donor area on the back of the scalp. It's got that nice little wave to it. This was a multi-unit hair grafting procedure. Now, something that's really cool here is if we have a look at the donor area, and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to actually take a comb and we're going to have a look through here, and you can see, John, if you can just tilt down a little bit for me, please, thank you. This was a multi-unit hair grafting FUT procedure. Now, can you see the suture line? I can't. This was a trichophytic closure. This is a closure where the hair is encouraged to grow back through the little suture line. Now remember, the benefit of this approach is more hair in a single procedure. One of the knocks on this approach out there is it leaves bad scarring. The new way this is done with this type of closure leaves an almost undetectable scar in most scenarios. And sometimes, in fact quite often, it's actually more efficient use of one's donor area. If John wanted to go back and put some more hair in the crown or anywhere else, he could, and the area hasn't been compromised or very, very little. John, we talked a little bit before. I haven't seen you for about 8 months. Walked in the door. Looks fantastic. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
It's awesome. Comments? Talked about a few people at the office.
Yeah, everybody at work, of course, all my family, and some people I don't know, but I'm really talking it up because I also saw some of the Google things about the scarring and some other things. It's not true here.
It's fantastic, man. Congratulations. Real excited for you. Appreciate your trust in business.
Thank you.